Welcome guys to another video. It's Cosmos Plays here. We're going to be doing part 2 of SimCity Build It, reconstructing my city. I'm going to be deleting more stuff, deleting more roads and stuff, and building some stuff. So, first I got to delete some of these roads. Now I deleted most roads, but not all of them technically. So I'm just going to delete the ones that I have left. And then I'm going to move my buildings over to the end of the map so I can make a middle of the map. It's sad to see that my Sims are 7% happiness. I hate that it has to be that way. I'm going to leave this road because I need those services and stuff right now. I can delete this. $5,000, I'm getting refunds for that. 5,000. Also, put this pond in storage. Okay. And now I gotta go and delete more roads. Now over here, when I keep this stuff, I need to delete these services. But I'm gonna eventually move it down to one area. Just temporarily, I'm just gonna have it like this. So actually, wait, let me see which area I want to move it to. I'm going to move all these buildings to the end of the map. Right now, just moving them to the end of the map. Dragon is an locked expansion area. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep moving this stuff down to the end of the map. That's one strategy, guys, that you want to use, is just keep moving the stuff down to the map, on one end of the map. All the houses, because you can't put houses in storage. Wait, it could go a little closer. Sometimes it's not working, okay. That I'll figure out. I'm just gonna put everything over here, though. Services? No, services you need to keep. So, what we're gonna do, guys, is we'll build, or we'll move this stuff in an ordered pattern. Right now, I'm gonna move the fire station over here, just so I have more room. I'll move this. And then there's not really much area left to use. I need to get more items before I can expand. However, I can move stuff over by the factories now because it doesn't matter if there's pollution near them because I'm killing them all off anyway. I mean, look, I'm down to a population of 25,000. Trying to find some room. Leave them over here, Just putting them all in one area. I don't really, services, guys, you can't put in storage, which that kind of sucks. But there's many options, guys, you can do of where to put your stuff. I need to keep that stuff there. I'm just trying to put the buildings on the end right now. Let's go with the commercial buildings. I'm trying to get it in an ordered row, but it keeps not working. Like, every time I try to move it up, it's like... There we go, there's an ordered row. So I'm trying to get it into an ordered row. I'm going to start with the skyscrapers, just because they're easy to identify. So let's zoom out, and it'll be easier, because look at all these skyscrapers right now. You really want to get those first, I'm gonna think. Really want to move them away from the center of the city. Here, let's move it over here. Just trying to move everything to the end, guys. That's basically the main strategy. Let's try to move this stuff away from the middle. It's what we want to do. Now this is way easier, and it's very hard to restructure with little area. I've actually heard people, just today I was watching a video, and a lot of people have said that it is really hard to restructure with a small area. I don't know if the area that I have is considered small, but I could see the challenges. I've watched other people do it, but they had better area expansion, so it does get hard and frustrating if you don't have full, but just basically the main point is that the center of town, just think on the center, that the center of town, this is what you want empty, because this is where you're going to center your town. You're going to have your services in the middle there, and it's going to help get you good coverage for your services. That's really the main point of why I'm doing this, is to balance out my services, to find a way to save simoleons, and then find a way to boost population. So really just moving this stuff away, getting it away from everything. Now we have the small buildings. These we can easily move to like these little small spaces. That's a good little trick to use, is that you can use these for these little small spaces. Find a small space somewhere, or I'll just put it there. See, I'm trying to find. And now the middle, you still got this. For some reason, this one, it's in the education. Oh, now you can store it. Oh, okay, now you can store it. Yesterday when I was doing this, I probably had this on video, but it was not letting me store education, and it was weird. I don't know why it was not letting me do that. But now it's letting me store it, which is good, because that will save time. Let me just store all this, because remember, you guys, you gotta store. The beach you can just leave alone, because if you're restructuring your city, there is no point. No point. Don't delete your beach. It's a waste of time. Because the beach is there. There's no roads for the beach. It doesn't affect. So just leave it. Oh, and I think I should do government buildings store. I think I can store government buildings if I'm correct. Let me see. I don't want to store, markets right now, just because I need those to produce stuff. You can't store services either, but government buildings you should be able to store. Oh wait, let me go to government, because okay, so we go to government. No, you can't store those. Some stuff you might be able to. No, you won't be able to store government, actually. Never mind, guys. I thought you could, but you can't. Those are essential, I guess. Century building does not support anarchy. Okay, so what else do we have to do now? Let's zoom out. Number one tip, guys, is always zoom out, because then you can see the layout of your city. I know this is probably taking a long time, though, because I'm doing this in parts because how long this is to restructure my city. I keep forgetting that I have the Empire State Building here. Landmarks. Oh, landmarks at the landmarks area, that's why. So you want to store everything. And I believe I have nothing left. So now a hospital, we're going to have to move this all the way to the other end. I'm trying to make a designated area for this stuff. So really just moving it to the right as possible. Or you could say to the east. I didn't unlock that in expansion, right? So I really wish I would unlock some stuff in expansion. Let me just get all the health stuff. I wish you could store services. Like, it would be so much easier to restructure a city. Now, you could delete them, and you will, like, for example, if you press bulldoze, you will get a refund. But a health clinic does cost, like, 27,000, so you lose simoleons, and it's more costly, if you got the refund. But it would be easier to restructure. So if you guys want to go faster, you can just, if you want to go faster, you can just, what you can do is just bulldoze them, but you will lose. Unfortunately, now, I'm kind of going to turn around here. Alright, let's move everything close over here. Let's clear the middle. That is the number one trick that we're trying to do, guys. We're trying to clear the middle. Yes, we're trying to clear the middle, but to clear it. Oh, the Scandinavian Midsummer Festival. I can store this. See, some of this stuff you could store. But unfortunately, housing you cannot store. Department of Transportation. There we go. So just make sure that you're storing everything. Unfortunately, again, you can't store the buildings. I wish you could. It's kind of a disappointment that you can't. But let's move everything as close to the boundary as possible. I know a lot of people have had struggles with a small city, because it is almost impossible to do with a small city, to restructure your whole city, because depending on how big your city is, you will be limited by your city size of how much you can restructure it. And remember, guys, you don't have to always restructure the whole city if you're having problems with it. For example, you can just restructure a section of the city, but you have to make sure everything is connected to roads. That's one very important rule of the game. Alright, I'm gonna move everything to, like, the northeast corner over here, so... Probably, like, yeah, that's a good spot. Now, I gotta find these little spots. Can I put these in storage? Yes, I can put these in storage. So, I will put them in storage. Can I put ones that because I know the farmer's market. Building can't be stored, product, progression, and progress. Alright, so I'm just gonna store these. I'll probably put them back, though, because I am in an event right now, guys. We're all trying to get the event. So, the Nordic Beach event. Finally, a good event in SimCity Build It, so... I really don't want to mess up there, but... One thing you could do is you can move your stuff to another region. I might actually think about that. Is that if you move your buildings to another region and you just build there... That would be cool. I have 2 regions, so it is possible. But yes, and now can you store factories? Let me see. I forgot. Can you? I don't think you can. No, you. Oh wait, no, that's a house. So maybe. Wait, could you store factories? Yes, you can store factories, but you need progress. And somehow, I gotta get rid of some stuff, so... First, we're already at 12 minutes on the video. I'm probably gonna be ending this video in like a couple minutes. This is just part 2, guys. I know it's a long process to restructure your city. I don't know if this is a good idea recording the whole thing, but I'm recording every step that I'm taking. I'm recording like every step that I'm taking. Alright, so now we should be good. Yeah, we should be good. So there's another factory. I'm just gonna ignore that right now. And I have a bunch of stuff in there, so I might want to wait for storage on those. But I can move some of these buildings now closer. Let's just keep trying to move them closer. Trying to find this room. Like, see, right down here. Just moving them closer and closer and closer. Kind of like a straight line would be good, too. Like rows. Rows are going to be easier to keep track of. However, the way I built my city it was not organized, and right now... Maybe I should have a designated area. That's what some people say I should do. Move this over here. Move this over here. And then you want to move... Alright, that'll be it, guys, for the video today, probably. What the heck? We can spawn it. Oh, that's why I was doing that. Alright, see, find the little spaces that you can use. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get going, guys. I'll be recording more when doing more restructuring. Yeah, but I will be recording more the more that I restructure. You know what? Let's make a, before we go, guys, let's make a designated area. So let's go over here. No, I did not mean to create that, bro. See, that's... Restructuring your city is such a headache, but it's so worth it in the end. But it's such a headache when you're doing the restructuring. This is the least fun I've ever had on since we did it. But it will be worth it. I know it will. You just gotta be patient there. You just gotta wait around. Now, where should I put this designated area now? No, I don't mean to curve it like that. But anyways, yes, making some roads will be good. I'll try to make that road. Oh wow, those buildings literally just moved because of those roads. And you could see that it's easier to place buildings. But I'm trying to move it on that end. I don't know, guys. I'll figure it out. I'll make more videos about it. But thanks, guys, so much for watching. And tune in for part 3 next time.